Why do I do so many videos? Because I'm thinking. The rib cage started at the sternum. I put it in the front, hooked it up to my collarbone. I pulled this up, I plugged it down, and now I have short ribs. Running around 4 parts of a circle inside the silo of the cow barn. 4 parts of the circle. How do I get 8 within the light? The black ball and the white ball in pull, 8 and 16. 8 and 8 will create my 16. 1 and 6 is 7, creating the white ball. 2 nights create 1 day. 2 nights in shining armor, as the sun she flow in. Don't forget, you cannot see when it's too bright. You are blinded by the lights. Putting a rib to the side, or holding a quarter moon on each side of the X, calling it 9/11, or holding it as a hat above, or one below as a spring, as it goes for a walk between 4 and 6, the empty space between the hips. X is the crossbones or the cross rib. 8 minus 8 equals to how much? 10. 18 left or 18 right minus 8 will equal 10. You're back at 101 again. You're in between 1 and 1. 8. Because 0 equals 6, you now get 6 again. You now get 7 again. You get the light. 8 plus 8 equals 16. 8 minus 8 equals to 0. 0 equals 6, and automatically 6 carries the light wherever it goes, all the time. The first time we meet 8 and 1 into this world over here, 7 gives 0, 7. 0, 7 equals 2 because it's the first one. 1 and 8 come together. A and H in the piano. A for the second time. H is A. The second time it comes around is G and A together create 8. G on the piano and A. Spells Ra. A-H-A-R. R-A-H. The A letter, the H letter equals to the 18th letter. Equals to the gateway. 1 times 8. 1 plus 8 is 8 and 9, 17. 1 and 7 equals 8. 1 and 7 again. 1 and 7 equals to 13. This, down break it into the first world, 13. Into the second world, 26. Into the third world, sharing between the worlds, 39 equals the sky of Saturn. 52, this is inside a man's heart. And 65 is the Aleph, what comes inside of you. Aleph. It's the same thing as 1 and 4, 6 and 5, because 1 comes in with 6, and you need to connect the circle of life, the lion's den, to come in an Aleph. 5 times 6, 5 plus 6 is 11, and 30. 30 equals 36, becomes 47 again. It's in the last video. I can't go back to it. 4 by 7, 4 plus 7, and we're back to this world over here. 39, creation in the skies of Saturn. I like to call that the black planet. You do know of the nest, right? So now we have 8 and 5 is 13. 0, 7, 8 minus 1, that is 7. 8 plus 5 equals 13. 1 times 3 times plus 3 equals to the same 7. How they come together. 13, 6 and 7 is 13. These two come together, the 7 world and the 13 world. The difference is 6 and the 1 light, the world in between. 6 and the 1 light. 8 plus 2 equals 10. And I'm going to do this for all the numbers to show you how they come back together, because we do know that it's all in here. All the answers are right here. The universe, right here. You want to go on an angle to the universe? Well, we'll multiply 3 inside the decimal point to the other side. Ken Dryden was 29 in pi. Well, Carey Price is 31 in pi. 3 point, the first beginning of pi is third area, 0.1, 5. The heart of the page, 3.14, sorry. 3.14 says that the 1 gets the light, 1,4 gets the light, and it's the 4 corners, 360 degrees. Anyways, let me go on to the next one, which is the flag of honor. This is a Canadian maple leaf. If you draw it square, for a person who does not know how to draw and follow directions, I only know to draw line to line. So the outside of the star is this way, of the maple leaf, and then it's up, and then it's 2 flags over here. This is the maple leaf. It looks like the marijuana leaf. At the same time, it looks like the fleur-de-lis saying, I'm owned by Quebec. The truth of white is what gets colored in white. White is like 9. It's perfect. White is like 9. 9 plus any number. Give me any number plus 9. 9 plus 6, 15. 1 and 5 is 6. So 9 in any number. So if you put red and white, or any color with white, you will just get a lighter white. I mean, a lighter of that color. You put black, you'll get the gray. Gray is a doorway between both colors. It's exactly the same if you put just enough white. But white will never change anything other than pink. Now, what does pink represent? White and pink, well, white is number 65. Red is number 27, 6 and 5, 11. White, red, 27, 9, 9, 11 when they come together, because there's going to be a change. So in our body, the energies that are in our body right now, when they meet the spirit of Aleph, if our transmission is not proper with the other worlds, the other world might reject to come into the body you have to offer. If you offer it a body and you GMO our bodies, eventually we won't want to be in this world anymore. Aleph is made for a certain body. He says, build me a body like this, and I'll give you, and you build me the receivers, and you can come in. You'll be receivers, you'll be catchers, you'll be playing ball in the game. The same time, when you look at the two flags, because you always need at least two flags. In fact, I have to turn these upside down to each other and build them just like the cards. I have to put another flag here and another flag here. You see what it looks like? What does it look like to you? Here I did the B because it's split between the eyes. Here I did it underneath. Here I did it on top. Two birds going different directions. Irregardless, when you put them together, it creates HI. It just does so many things. You know it does so many things. And my word is not good enough. It's in the videos already. Raphael 7286 in the constellation of Pegasus. More about that 88 and what the gates do. There is one other thing that I did leave out. Yes, I must mention this. In 6 minutes. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1 plus 5 equals 6. 2 plus 4 equals 6. 3 plus 6 equals 9. 6, 6. This is actually supposed to say 3 and 3. But 3 times 3 equals 9. 2 times 2 equals 4. And 1 times itself equals 5. Why? Because 1 is the center of everything. It's 4 times around and 1 into the center. Equals to the pole of all. 1 is the pole of all that divides everything. So it's either half. But regardless of how much it is, if 1 is the center of 360, then it is 4 by 9, because 9 is all. And the reflection of 9 is 5. So anyways, 9 minus 3 is 6, 8 minus 2 is 6, 7 minus 1, 1, 2, 3. What do 1, 2, 3 do? 1 plus 5 is 6, 2 plus 4 is 6, 3 plus 3 is 6. That's what this is supposed to say. So even though we're adding everything up, we never end up using the 6 number at all. And at the end of it, this becomes 6. At the end of it, this becomes 12. 1 and 2 is 3. This becomes 6 and 3. At the end of this becomes 24. 2 and 4 is 6. 1, 2, 3 equals 6. 24 and 6. 6 and 12 is equal to 18. 24 and 6 equals to 30, equals to 36, and 18 equals to 54, equals to the sun. There is no number 4. I mean, excuse me, we use the 3 twice, and there is no number 6. Twice the 4. There is no 6. Because the reality is there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 sixes in creation. Raphael 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. We did this X already when we spread this apart. Well, we did that in the last video. When I break this apart, it's 22 per area. This area, and this area. These 3 areas over here is 66. These 3, any 3 areas is 66. 1, 2 is 44. 1, 2 is 44 is 88. Then you go 1, 2 is 44. Then you go 1, 2 is 44. 88, 88, 176, 312 ABC, all inside one letter. And you box the center and you cuff the arms because we're connected everywhere. The value difference in 4 directions inside of 10 is 2.5. When we take 2.5 on the cube and go from 1 to 6, it's 1 plus 2.5, 6 minus 2.5 equals 3.5 in the center. This one here is 4 by 2.5 equaling to the totality of 10, crisscrossing all these together and meeting at the 5 point. Equaling to 20, and 20 is 40. North and south is 60. East and west is 80, all meeting in the 20 area, 100. 20, 40, 20, 40, 60, 80. And then the center is 100. 100 becomes 100 becomes 166, 616. 616 is 7613, 7613. Bring me in Venus. 22 life equals to 24. The life connected as the cat. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 plus 2 is 4 equals to 8. And you have Neptune connecting the cat within the waters. And we're it. Born a god, and we can't figure out how it works. A system that we live in, and we pray to the Bible and everything, but yet it's no more. We shouldn't just like figure it out. Well, in numbers, this is what it shows me. This is the reality of the numbers. They tell me what the number of the sun is. So the reality is I'm telling you a number in words based on the truth of a word that you spell in a dictionary. SUN 54, 54 IT, 4 by 5 is 20, 4 plus 5 is the 9 birth. 1 times 4, 1 plus 4 is the 4 corners with the 1 in the center creating the 5. 1 times 4, 1 plus 4 equals to 5 and 4. 5 lives inside 4. The 9 lives of the cat is a circle. And then on top of the circle goes the 5. You live in the middle to your 360 degrees of life. 5 and 4, the IT system is the electrical computer, hydroelectric and reading within the mind. Which way do I go ahead and try and sell you on my virtual reality? Is that a good way to say it? I don't want to say it. I don't want to sell you on anything. Add to anything I say, check, change, and rearrange. We're sharing this. It's kind of strange, but that's the only way I can do it. I got to be out here. Listen, I'm growing this beard, okay? Do you know why? Neither do I. Because it's there for 5 months or 6 months. I like it now. It took 6 months to do this. If I cut it off, I'm going to have to wait 6 more months to get it back. So why take it off at all? Raphael 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. I'm going to have work on tooth number 17. 88. You take out that tooth, it unblocks a vein. I know, I was told by the dentist. What will be the vein in vain, and what will be the Sabbath day that it comes? The sad day, because the vein, the Sabbath day, also has a relationship to the day Friday, when we're fried because of the French language, saying vendredi. I relate to what my mind tells me within the vibration of the thoughts I have at the moment, telling me my own truth. Thank you for watching.